Good morning. Welcome to Roots and Reflections. I'm in what's called our smokehouse. This is a brick building that's been on the property for ages, ever since the 1800s. They actually used to kill their cattle. They would drain the blood in here and then smoke meat in here. And I don't know if you can see, but right back here at the top are the original hooks from where they used to hang some meat. So anyway, this summer I told my husband we've used it to keep our wheelbarrows in, our flower pots, shovels, rakes, all the garden tools. But I told him I wanted to tidy it up a little bit and actually utilize it for gardening up my pots, my planters, my little seedlings in the winter. Just various things because I'm running out of space. He has his barn full, and I just needed my own area. So he agreed, and we're going to clean this little baby up. We've started doing a few little things. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you the first thing that we did the other day for some organization. Let's see if I can get this turned around here. So as you can see, I hung up these little brackets here. Well, I didn't, my husband did, and I'll put that in the video whenever I go to make this full-fledged before I post it. I'll show you him attaching these into the brick. Because obviously it takes special screws and a drill bit to get it into the bricks. But I wanted this to be able to hang my tools, my immediate tools that I use almost every day out in the garden, because I was just keeping them in this little carrying tote, and I've got everything known to man in that little tote, and I was just so tired of rummaging through that to find the tool I needed. So I am trying to hang up some hooks, some nails, these little brackets, and get myself organized into this little, I don't know, smokehouse, little shed, whatever you want to call it. See, I have things that aren't being used that I hang in here. Our cedar, I got different garden accessories, hooks and trellises and fencing and just you name it, it's just all in here. But look, as you can see, it is just disarray. So we're going to be trying to organize this and come up with a plan so I can actually do some potting here. This rack right here is what I dry my onions on, and as you can see, I have some onions in here that I've got to get put on this so they can start drying out. And then we have shelves up there for other stuff that we dry out. It's just a cute little shed to utilize, like all the things that I use. It's just not organized very well right now. So I got a lot of things there that I use in the garden. Oh, that's what that is. This is all of my seeds in this container so the mice don't get them. And then this right here is another workbench that I'm going to utilize. We have some things already hanging here. But the point is, I've got to get it organized. It's just unorganized right now. I've got to figure out a plan to be able to have the counter space to work, but yet store all of my pretties that I change out and work with and put into pots. And it's like some of this stuff right here I use for Christmas pots, and it's just, we just got a whole bunch of stuff. My wagon, which I absolutely love. This is called the Gorilla. Couldn't do my gardening without it. So we've got lots of items in here, but I'm going to get it organized. And like I said, I started with these little racks right here, and they're just going to hold all of my tools so I can run in here, grab them, and go out in the garden. Which, speaking of the garden, that's what I'm getting ready to do. We had a pool party yesterday afternoon with the grandkids, and so I made a 7-layer taco dip, and I had some leftover green onions from the store. They've got really good roots on them, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out and plant these in my garden and see if I can grow another batch of green onions. Don't you think that's a great idea? So that's what I'm going to go do today. Come along. I'm going to plant them right here in this space where the Walla Walla onions were and see if they'll grow. So yesterday I took out my Walla Walla onions out of this section of the bed. So today I am going to put in these few little green onion roots that are left over from a recipe that I made yesterday, and I'm going to see if I can get them to grow. I mean, obviously I'm not going to get seasons long out of there. I'll probably get one batch that I can use that will have probably flavor for one more growing session, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to be planting these ends. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this ever happen to anybody else that has a cat? He wants to be with me everywhere I go, but look, I'm getting ready to plant onions in this spot. He says, not before you give me some attention. Are you going to help me, Louie? Are you just watching and observing? Are you? So you'll know where not to come and play. Is that it? I'm going to change out my gloves. I don't know why. I have it on my right when I'm digging with my left. These are obviously not my garden gloves. I just grabbed a quick pair of gloves to come and plop these in. Like I said, this is really just an experiment. I've never done this before, but I figure, what the heck? These has got good roots on them. So why not plant them and see if I can get them to reestablish. And then I'll have one more serving of green onions for the next taco dip that I make. Well, taco 7-layer salad. Yep. What you see, Louie? You find something to go chase? Did you find something you need to go chase? As I've said in many videos, this is Louie. He's my baby. He's the king of the castle here. He's a really good cat. He's a boy, obviously. And I know a lot of people have orange cats and think they're temperamental, but Louie's pretty fun and lovable, I think. We like having him around. He goes pretty much everywhere I go. I've often thought about getting one of them. Oh, I can't think of what they're called right now, but they're like a little apparatus that you put on your chest to carry a baby, but they're made for a cat. And then I've thought about getting like a sling for them that goes across their body so I can take them for a walk. Louie, I think we're done here, honey. I honestly think we're done here, baby. Yeah. So as you can see, I've got the onions planted. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And we'll see how they turn out. We'll see how they go. I'll be anticipating on their growth, and I will share as they're growing so everybody else can see them.